The foundation of a democracy is voting. The right of every citizen to have their vote be unfettered. But what we're watching right now, as we watch this quote, shutdown, is the hijacking of our democracy. And we are watching people, the quote, Tea Party, and far-right elements, try to destroy the government. They don't care if the government shut down. They love that. Every day it's shut down is a victory for them. And they love the idea that the government's not there to help people because they don't want it. And we got to remember who's behind all this stuff. I hope people saw the article that was in the New York Times last Sunday about the one-year architectural blueprint for the shutdown, and how Edwin Meese and all the rest of them met a year ago and came up with this strategy to shut down the government. No. Oh, come on. You gotta read it. Follow me on Twitter, because I'm constantly posting every darn thing I can find that people need to know. And I'm on Facebook, and I do the Reverend Jesse Jackson show, and we talked about this last Sunday at Lent. But that article was so hard-hitting, so revelatory. Guess what it made happen this week? For the first time in all these 10 years of people pointing out the role of the Koch brothers, because this article goes back and shows how they funded so much of this mess, and their role in all of this, they actually had their spokesperson go public and say, we didn't do it. They have never responded before. But they got so much heat because of this article, so much heat because of people's response to it, that they had to go public and deny it. When we got them on the run, keep them running. Because what people don't know is that the voter suppression movement, the movement to destroy a diverse democracy, all of this, as I say, the demos, the two demos, the word demos, the Greek root means the people. What we are in is a fight on the demos of democracy, because krasia means, in Greek also, it means government. So a democracy is government by the people. Theocracy is government by religion. All of these other forms of government. Oligarchy is what we're fighting too, where people want to have the rich rule. But what we're seeing is that the architect of so much of the voter suppression laws in our country is a guy named Matthew Vadum, V-A-D-U-M. Look himself up. And he is the architect of a lot of the bad legislation out of the American Legislative Exchange Council, ALEC. And he has an article that you got to read. Because if you think about what really is going on in their ideological conceptualization of the new America, you read his article. It's called Giving the Poor the Right to Vote is Like Giving Criminals Burglary Tools.